going to decide to call a timeout with that play clock running low. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. He's on the move. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 now. Makes the connection to James Conner. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Got his man, that's Zay Jones. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Running back, motioning right. Dump off, caught by his back. Has some room to work. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent... Close play here, so the officials want to take a second look at it. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown, I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Back to the air, Murray. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Matt Prater for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Now Prater on to send it away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Look out!
Allen taken right to the air. He's got a man left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Play action now. Allen. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running this with Connor. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Big ass open.
The 1st down carry for Connor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Let's come in here, Brock. It's Murray. This throw is caught. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
We're through one quarter of this opening week. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Alert!
Now Allen off the play action. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Straight ahead, it's Connor. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Murray from the pistol. Jones reels it in. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. Kyler throwing here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Now it's Cook. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Allen setting up play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Allen on third down. Connection made to Shakir. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Cardinals will have to start from deep within their own territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Murray here on 1st down. Gets this one to Harrison. Jukes out a one-stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Able to hit Palmer, complete. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Connor here from the gun. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. From the gun, it's Murray. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing here, Murray. McBride hauls it in.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Connor will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Cardinals hoping to grow their lead before halftime. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. One more time with Connor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Working quickly here. Murray, 3rd and goal. Escapes the puck, and he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown, his 3rd total score this game. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. Now Prater on to send it away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's trying to push the field. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
2nd and 10 now. Gets this to Kincaid. And he got this close to midfield before going out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. What's that? Running it after the penalty. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. A nice gain of 8 on 1st, and now they're going to have 2nd down and 12.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by their rookie from Michigan. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And it's going to be second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Gets him on the in route. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
56.
Now Allen. Launches one deep downfield. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Now Prater on to send it away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Throw left side, complete. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This is Cook on the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down throw for Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Working from the gun. It's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll advance this down to the 22-yard line. Call it 5 yards there. It's going to be 4th and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Amendola able to put it through. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Jones trying the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Murray on 3rd down. Taken in by Harrison. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He'll get this one to Watkins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A give right side to Connor. And he's caught behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Running back sent in motion. He's got Harrison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll run here on first down. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Murray. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Facing 4th down now, the Cardinals turn to Matt Prater for the field goal. This 42 yards from the right hash. McManus sends it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Murray from the pistol. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. Now Prater on to send it away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. On first down, Allen. He finds Kincaid. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Bills' ball as we start the 4th, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play action now with Allen. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered kid on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. This is Cook. And they don't allow a lane to form. Defense taking care of that play near the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go. Allen. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. First and 10 from the 41. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back to the well again. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Bills. Oh, he was fighting like mad to stay up, Brock. Run, but we all know it also creates the opportunity. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Green.
In motion, right is Jones. Another carry for him. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Omaha.
They give it to him again. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Cardinals keep running away with this. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead. Now Prater on to send it away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Allen off the play action. Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
Allen on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be Cardinals football. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. First down carry for Connor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Cardinals looking like they'll start this season with a win. Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. Big A's open, Big A's open.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Shotgun handoff to Connor. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It's a gain of 6. And the Cardinals first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Buffalo.